Let's create new perspective and set its focal length to maybe 80. And we need to create new image plane. Use ball JPEG image. Let's check image size again. So we have 1000 pixels width and 784 pixels height. Let's set render image size to these values. Now enable resolution gate and make image plane fill resolution gate. That's it. Also, let's select camera and set its rotation Y value to 0 and translate X value to 0 too. Let's bookmark this camera position. Now go to the front view and let's create the same image plane here. Again, use bold JPEG. Let's move this image plane back along the axis, or even 30 units. That's it. This ball has quite a simple shape, so we will make a profile curve based on this image plane, and then we will revolve this profile curve. Let's use CV Curve tool. Now let's snap ending vertices to grid, and same here. So profile curve is ready. Select it and apply revolve. Now go to perspective 1 view. Let's scale this surface. Also, let's disable front camera image plane. We can easily find it in Hypershade. Just set its display mode to none. And now we need to match top of this ball to the image plane. Let's enable vertical fit for the resolution gate and rotate camera and move it. Let's convert this noob's surface to polygons. Use control points tessellation method. Now let's hide noob's surface. Enable smooth mode for the poly surface. Also, let's enable backface culling. Set it to full. And obviously we need to reverse these poly surface normals. That's it. Like this we see only frontal faces. And like this we will adjust camera position more easily. So we need to place camera more accurately. Now set panel's layout to 2 panes side by side. Let's set right panel to perspective 1 and left panel to front view. Let's adjust ball shape to match perspective image plane. Let's toggle X-ray mode. And to work out this area, let's use 2D pan zoom tool. Enable this tool. And now we can left click and drag to pan this image. And all these transformations are made in 2D mode. If we hold Ctrl and drag box around any area in this 2D mode, then we zoom in on selected area. If we drag this box from the left to the right, we zoom in. If we drag this box from the right to the left, we zoom out. So to adjust this area more accurately, we can use 2D mode, and now we can move vertices and get more accurate border of this ball, like this. Now we can toggle off 2D pan zoom mode, and we can back to the 3D perspective view. Mostly the shape of this ball is okay. And now we need to create UVs for this polysurface. And we're going to project UVs from this perspective one camera. But first, I think we need to add some revolve subdivisions. Let's open Outliner, find Revolved Surface, find Revolve Node and set sections to maybe 16. That's it. Now select this surface, create UVs, planar mapping. Let's reset settings. And we need to project from this camera, so set project from camera and project. Let's open UV texture editor. So here is the UVs for this poly surface. Now let's assign new material to this surface. Let's use simple Lambert material and connect pole texture to it. Toggle texture mode. Now let's switch to the perspective view. So here is our projection texture. It has some issues which we need to fix. And to fix these issues, we can adjust UVs of the surface. Select UVs. In problem zones, open UV texture editor. Let's dim image. Now let's move these UVs in UV texture editor, and like this we adjust border between sour cream and bowl. Next problem zone is here. We have bowl texture on sour cream. Let's fix it. Select these UVs and move them in UV texture editor. And I think we need to select this UV too. Like this. Now select next UVs and again move them in UV texture editor. Let's adjust also adjacent UVs. Select next UVs, move them. Don't forget to adjust adjacent UV, and let's move this one too. Move UVs again, and let's move UVs on the other side. Select next 3 UVs which we need to move and adjust their position. And these two, let's move them too. So sour cream is okay. And also we have this white spots or stains, and we need to fix these UVs. Let's apply lattice. Select all the UVs and let's set lattice resolution to maybe 5 by 7. Now let's move these lattice points to remove white stains. From the one side and from the another. Let's also fix this border area too. Select this border UVs, go to UV texture editor, move these UVs. Now select these UVs. Well, to select all the border UVs, I think we need to disable backface cutting. So select the surface, open its attribute editor, go to shape tab and turn off backface cutting. Now we will select all the UVs. Let's move them a little down to make border more gray, like this. Let's also adjust border from this side too. Find these UVs in UV texture editor and move them a little down. Select next UVs, move them down, and this, move them down and a little to the left. That's it.